Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. So today we're going to talk about taurine. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it, or many of you may have a lot of questions about it, so I'm going to get into great detail about it today. Now, taurine itself is an amino sulfonic acid, and it's found in the brain, your heart, retina, and cell platelets. Now, humans can acquire additional taurine from meat, fish, and supplementation. Now, more and more athletes are using taurine to their advantage for its ability to increase blood flow and also to assist in heart health. Now, what I'm going to do here is take a lot closer look at it. I'm going to explain it to you in depth and how you can benefit from its supplementation. So let's talk about amino acids first. Now, amino acids are all characterized as chemicals that are required building blocks of protein, and there are two basic kinds of amino acids: those that can be produced by the body and those that cannot. Now, the amino acids that can be produced by the body are considered conditional or non-essential, and those that can only be acquired through diet and supplementation are known as essential amino acids. For most people, taurine is going to fall into the conditional amino acid group, but we know that in some cases, certain individuals have a tough time producing it, so they must get it through diet and supplementation. So as a result of such situations, things are like non-breastfed babies, for example, because cow milk does not contain enough taurine. The same thing happens with tube-fed adults. So how does it work? Well, researchers think that taurine works to prevent heart failure because of its ability to increase blood flow. Now, this evidence comes from studies proving that it's going to help to improve the function of the heart's left ventricle. Additionally to this, it's also been shown to lower blood pressure and relax the sympathetic nervous system, which is very sensitive to stress. So let's talk about some research and medical uses. One study showed that patients that had moderate heart failure that took taurine for daily for 8 weeks had an improvement in heart function and overall symptoms. Now, what's more than that? Those that had severe heart failure showed improvements from class 4 to class 2 after as little as 4 to 8 weeks of treatment. And they continued to improve for the entire year while they were supplementing taurine. Now, taurine isn't just good for your heart. It's also shown that to help people that had hepatitis that took taurine for 3 months and they had noticeable improvement in liver function. Now, let's talk about some uses for bodybuilders. Taurine is one of the most important amino acids a bodybuilder can use for several reasons. So I'm just going to start from the top. One is the liver. Now, we all know that many oral anabolic steroids are 17-alpha alkylated, so they are toxic to the liver. And taurine is going to help the liver while you're using toxic steroids, and it's going to minimize oral steroid damage. Then we've got your heart. Now, most steroids, especially the androgenic ones, are extremely hard on the lipids. Now, as a consequence of that, the majority of bodybuilders are going to notice a steep increase in bad cholesterol, or LDL levels, blood pressure, and heart rate while using steroids. Not good. Luckily, taurine is going to aid and protect the heart, especially when used in conjunction with other support supplements. And then we got workouts. Many anabolic steroids, as well as fat burner and ancillary drugs, are going to cause crippling pumps during a workout. And I think we've experienced these, anybody that's used anything, so to speak. So bodybuilders often complain about back and leg pumps while attempting to do cardio training. Anavar, D-ball come to mind. Unfortunately, the way to reduce these crippling pumps would be to stop taking steroids altogether and the drugs that are causing them. But taurine's ability to increase blood flow during a workout is going to actually help to solve that problem, or at least provide some alleviation. So taurine supplementation is going to help ease these pumps and help to leave your body less interrupted. Let's talk about clenbuterol and dianabol. Now, for people that use clenbuterol, you're going to get cramps that you can prevent or manage with taurine, but you shouldn't be using clen anyway. But that's an entirely different topic. At the same time, D-ball users can prevent or cure back pumps with taurine. It's one of the most well-known side effects with D-ball is the excruciating back pumps, and Anavar, the shins and the leg pumps are just ridiculously terrible. Now, side effects. Too much taurine is going to be excreted by the kidneys, so it's very safe to use and it's extremely hard to overdose. Now, taurine is a naturally occurring amino acid, so, and it's also found in foods that we eat, so it's very safe to use. Dosage. Now, people that are suffering from heart failure are going to use several grams per day, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams. Obviously, such a dosage is not even close to necessary for an athlete. So when you're using it solo, a dose of like 500 milligrams per day is pretty good, and when it's used as a part of a supplement stack, you can really cut that dose in half. Now, where can you find it? Well, DGA Organ ST has almost 250 milligrams of taurine in it, which is more than enough for what you need in a supplement stack with 43 other ingredients. www.dganutrition.com is where you can find DGA Organ ST. Definitely contains taurine and 43 other ingredients to help keep you safe and protected, or to at least alleviate things and detoxify your body. So, that being said, make sure that you check the descriptions below, okay? My email address is down there. All my video links are down there where you can watch my videos, my social media. Dylan@icearms.com is my email address. www.icearms.com/forums is where you can find me on the forums. Evolutionary Forum, Elite Fitness Forum, I'm there as well. So there's no lack of way to communicate with me if you need to get in touch with me and ask me any questions or send me some comments. So that being said, stay tuned for plenty more to come. Dylan Gemelli signing off.